Connecticut at Sunsplash Bar and Grill. Welcome to the Chat It Up Show!
Hi,
My name's Jessi McCauley.
I'm McCauley, and you're watching
AccessTV.org. The stars of the Chat It Up Show, affectionately known as Mr. Motivational, Brandon Colbert. Our very own Hartford's Marilyn Monroe, Ashley Stone. And just coming off of the Cuba Gooding Jr. biopic, it's your boy, Jessi!
Alright, welcome to the Chat Up Show. Your boy Jessi, as you stated, and what an exciting day it is. I'm hot, sexy, and looking fine. Oh, you guys good?
It's a little hot outside.
It is a little hot because I have a lot of hot things on the hot topics. So,
oh my god, hot topics today. I'm ready.
how was your week?
It was good. It was crazy. It's been very busy. I'm in wedding season, so it's very crazy during the
Getting
week.
married?
No,
did that dance
my
already.
company. I did that. I did that a long time ago, and we did it again 10 years in. So
Oh,
yes.
you did?
Yeah,
Well,
we did a vow
congratulations.
renewal and everything, and I think we're 13 years in. So
13. Let's give it up for
Hey,
that.
we were invited. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
the next one. We want to do a vow renewal all the
Red
time.
carpet, red
So yeah.
All right, so of course we have a wonderful band with us chilling. All right, it's called the, I hope I get this, it's called the Amalda. Can you guys help me? Help me with it? Amanda. Okay, sorry for my French. Amanda.
That's pretty straightforward right there.
Yeah.
Can't carry the E.
It's like
like-
it's Amanda
to
with
be
an
honest,
L, Amanda Love.
it's-
Perfect.
Amanda.
I was looking for something
Amanda
difficult and it just wasn't there. Like,
I was
I was like,
trying
let's see
to
where we are.
find-
That the easy one? I'm like,
Yes,
okay,
the easy one.
Amanda.
To be honest,
Got
like
it.
today I was looking and reading over the stuff. I was like, I'm looking at their bio and thing. I was like, how do you spell this? Amanda? I was like,
Amanda?
but I said the L is in there. It doesn't make sense.
And
So
that's
I
a
was
good
like-
question we're gonna ask where that derives from, so
Word.
that way we can understand.
Right, so we'll chat with them later. But while they wait to come chat with us, we have a lot of hot topics for you guys.
right.
And the first thing is the Queen Bee herself. You guys all have a piece of
Yes,
paper
we
in
have-
front of
we
you.
have
So
this paper.
we will be splicing and dicing up Queen Bee. This is what they have of her.
Don't splice and dice her.
So go ahead and tell me what you guys think about the wax of the Queen Bee herself.
Okay, I just want to start with her hair because that's kind of like my thing. That's what I do. I just feel like the hair itself is not like it's not the right color. She's not blonde very often. This is very blonde for her. I feel like they could have made this weave definitely a lot more voluminous. They could have worked that out a little bit better. But overall, I feel like this. I mean, her face and everything. It looks like a person. I don't know about Beyonce.
She looks more like Beyonce. She looks more like what's that girl? Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
To me.
You all off today, my man. Listen.
And Britney Spears. Britney
you know.
is not. Britney is a lot lighter than this, but.
Yeah.
But Beyonce's not even that
No,
light.
she's not this light, and I
Right.
definitely I can't tell if she's wearing tights. What's happening on
She
her?
is
lunch
wearing
set?
tights, yeah,
She's
yeah.
got so you know that she's got some white fishnets on. But
Looking
yeah,
like-
no, I have to agree. It's definitely not. It's not Beyonce. It's a pretty wax figure. It's very human-like, but it's not Beyonce.
You know-
and the hair alone, I'm really upset at the hair.
This is. We've been having an hour debate about this. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna all positive things because I don't want to beehive in my DMs. You know, I don't think that Nicki Minaj's wax figure should look better than Beyonce's. I think you should put a little bit more time in that. My tires will be safe tonight. You know, I don't. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. We're also looking at it from a picture. I feel like if we were walking right past it, we would say, "Oh, that could be Beyonce's second cousin somewhere."
No, she
But,
looks too fat. The face is round. And you know, she has this.
And you know what? She's missing the curves though. Like I feel
Right.
like it's not Beyonce's curves. Like this is definitely a white girl's curves. This is why he thinks it's British.
No pun intended.
So maybe that's why. Like they messed up there.
Right.
But
Okay.
yeah, they're missing.
Better you say that.
They needed,
Well, that's why I said it because I can do that.
they needed to do a little bit better with Queen B. You know what I mean? And you know, so Chat It Up will put in a formal request. Please email me. My
Well,
people
they
will get to your
removed it
people.
from
Already?
the museum.
Oh,
Yes,
see?
they have to. So the Beehive went in there and they
Beehive
swapped.
was
Yes.
upset.
It wasn't playing?
They went in there and they took it down instantly. So they had to.
Well,
So go ahead.
I was just gonna say that it doesn't look like her, but I also don't think this is the hottest topic. Because it's been a week
been a
of
week.
hot topics. This is-
Right.
Like as much as like, yeah, she don't look like Beyonce, but she's still cute. But moving on, there's been other things going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because right now, she's a Justin Bieber fan. And
Wait a second.
and he is no longer allowed to be in China.
What happened?
So why?
Obviously.
Because he's a kid, has no sense. He's stupid.
Still?
And they ban him from performing because they think he has bad influence.
That's
so,
a major market too.
Right. So he's Canadian, by the way, not American. So you
By the way, let's
know.
put that out there. And by the way, I'm not a believer. I only know that term because I have
Kids.
staff that like believers.
Oh,
They're
really?
believers. They enjoy Justin Bieber, but that's a little bit. He's a little young for my. Not my era. I'm a little older than that, but yeah. I so did he do something specific?
So you know he's
or
doing
like,
sexual, things. And his fans are teenagers.
yeah.
So you know, and he's doing unruly. I don't want to say it here, but unruly things. That's not really the China's. China don't want to hear. So and do. So we gotta.
You know what, China, do your thing. It's your country.
Word.
Ban Bieber. Do what you gotta do. I'm not upset about that. Doesn't affect my day.
What are you upset about? What is going on your radar for your hot topic?
My hot topic. I'm a little upset at Usher right now.
Don't talk.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's my era. So Usher.
feelings are hurt.
My feelings are a little hurt. Like
Man.
Usher was like the guy. Like back in the day, R&B music. Like
Go
ahead.
What you do? Think about it. All right.
oh, yeah. So,
I had the cassette.
yeah. To hear that, it was just like really disappointing. Like he's so.
What did you hear? I don't know what you. Can you share? I would love to
So
hear.
apparently he has
I don't even want to say it.
I mean, like, I might just come out and say he's got herpes. And,
Oh, really?
And he
Jeez.
like he shared it with someone.
Sharing is
And,
caring. Okay.
You know, it kind of came out recently. I guess this happened a while ago, but it
Years
came
ago,
out
yeah.
through court documents, and he paid off his ex-girlfriend $1.1 million. I feel like that was actually not enough. I feel like
I
Usher,
need a
Usher,
billion.
you got more money than that, and that's like a lifetime sentence you gave this poor girl. So I feel like he should have upped a little bit more money. But I'm a little upset about the whole situation. So if anything, that's a hot topic for me.
I don't know, like the whole Usher thing. I had the cassette. So
Cassette,
we
yes.
don't talk about how I had the
Yes.
cassette way back in the day. The front, the back, the My Way cassette. You remember that? And then, right when he used to do the USHCR, I used to be like BREN. My name is like 8 letters long, so I couldn't really, really.
I do it all the time
But-
at karaoke. Like I do it at
Yeah.
J-E.
Fellas.
S-I.
Let it
Fellas.
burn. With, like, he was very literal.
Listen,
Well,
fellas.
that is
listen,
literal.
listen to your Uncle B, okay? When they slide into the DMs, it's not that necessary. You can still catch stuff with anything that you do. All right, we gonna keep that real specific on the show. Be careful out here. Listen to your Uncle B.
PSA right now.
Yeah, this is the Wild Chatted Up PSA. Be careful out here. Inspect.
Protect.
Make them do a round.
Inspect,
If you
protect.
need something, the bodega got them 2 for $99. We got Alright.
All right, and on that note, what do you have on the chat soul? Go ahead and tell what we have for us. Shining the
All right.
soul today.
Chat soul. You know, besides all the mainstream and celebrity gossip and all that stuff going on, because it's affected me. I remember scrolling through social media, like, man, Paul Usher, that's a lot. There's also been a lot going on in the world. Every week, I made a promise to y'all we're going to talk about self-esteem, we're going to talk about self-confidence. We're gonna formulate an ideology that self-esteem and self-confidence is not an uncomfortable conversation. It doesn't have to be a conversation once something is already wrong. It doesn't have to be a conversation once it's too late. I had the rare opportunity to reconnect with one of my brothers from the United States Air Force a couple weeks ago. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, it was the hardest conversation I ever had in my life. I haven't seen this man in 7 years. There's a lot of survivor's guilt. There's a lot of remorse. There's a lot of mixed emotions going on there. And the beginning of the conversation was awkward. It was. That's just what's gonna happen. Hey bro, how you been? What's going on? Whoop-de-whoop. But I talked about my survivor's guilt. He talked about his. It's a situation where out of our crew, 7 years later, we're the only two that are alive.
Oh, wow.
We're the only two that are alive. So, you think about, if you follow my social media, I've been talking about baby fever, because, it is what it is. But you think about wanting to start a family, you think about wanting to settle down, and do I have best men? Do I have people who I can call that have memories? There's people that I know, but nobody really knows me prior to the Air Force. I kind of came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? We talked about that before.
Right.
And for this segment, I really want you guys to focus on purpose. I really want you to understand that your purpose doesn't have to be comfortable. Your purpose doesn't have to be sexy. Your purpose doesn't have to be popular for it to be your purpose. You need to obtain whatever goal you want to obtain with little to no recognition. We need to move away from only talking about the popular purpose. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be an entertainer. That's good. If that's your purpose, that's fine, because that's partly our purpose. That's why we're doing this.
Right.
However, my purpose is to remind people that you are truly a gift to the world, no matter your circumstance. Your circumstance does not determine your relevance. If nobody on planet Earth ever promoted BC Consulting, listen to your path to the crown, that would still be my purpose. There's no accumulations of wealth attached to my purpose. I did not build, or I'm not building my empire based off of material objects, because material objects can be taken away like that. I was telling you backstage, I will gladly take lashes on my back if it will crack a smile on your face. I don't need acknowledgement, recognition to fulfill my purpose. And I promise every single person watching this, everybody here, everybody that I will interact with, I will teach you that the reflection in the mirror will always be your first love, and the reflection of the mirror will always be what you need to fall in love with. Chase the anticipation of possibility over all else. So when I say, how strong are you? I want you to say, I am too strong. We're gonna try it again. How strong are you?
I'm too strong.
How strong are you?
I am too strong.
How strong are you?
I am too strong.
I have you say that so the words are yours, the words are not mine. I already know I'm too strong for the things that try to bring me down and bring me fear. I'm gonna hold you to every word that you just promised yourself. You said, I am too strong. Don't have me run up on you.
All right. On that note, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
There was no interrupting that, but I do have to just kind of add to that conversation, just because we came from a topic of what's trending and what's out there, and just kind of speaking on that, because what's real in the world is social media, and a lot of people kind of think of their self-esteem in a way of social media. So I like where you were going with the look into the mirror and like, because at the end of the day, you are one person and it doesn't matter what other people think. And unfortunately, what happens so much, I have a child that's 12 and he's not allowed on social media. I can't have him dealing with that just yet. But so many people think that they are only as good as the likes that they get on a photo or how many followers they have. As a businesswoman I have many Instagrams, I got Twitters, all kinds of things. I don't even manage most of them. And the thing is that like speaking to that and hearing what you're saying, I think it's so important to kind of like address that in a sense that it doesn't matter who's watching or who's following or who likes your stuff. Like you are your own person and really you only have to like yourself.
Right.
And like what you're doing. So it doesn't matter if you get 1,000 likes, 100 likes, 1 like, 1 million. It doesn't matter. So I just kind of wanted to bring up the social media aspect of it because it's such a, I mean, we're social media TV.
Right. We're
So,
social media TV. Yeah.
you know, so we love social media.
Still watch it.
Social media.
Well, that you can watch. This you need to watch.
But this
Like
is
it
also like a positive thing. We'll talk
Right.
about what's trending and what's going on, but I think it's important to kind of like balance that out, and people should balance that out as well. So I like what you were saying. I just wanted to chime in on the social media aspect.
Oh yeah.
All right, so going into my topic, so trending. So guys, a really interesting thing, and this is in like the fashion world, and my background is in fashion, beauty, and tech. Most people don't know that. I developed my own app, and so speaking on that, there has been a new business that has come out, and it's called likeaglove.com, and they have an app, and you can actually buy leggings that are they're like
you're gonna give me something better than that.
I'm not done. This is my segment, boys. Let me talk about these leggings, okay, girls? Because we like leggings, okay? Don't talk about leggings. But the cool thing, they're like wired with technology, and they actually sync and link to this app, and you can put them on. And you can figure out what kind of jeans actually fit you. This is like a real problem. So regardless of your shape or your size, you get these leggings that are like wired, and you download the app, and then it makes suggestions based on your measurements and your size and your hips and your curves and if you got none, whatever. Like it tells you the best jeans to wear. So my segment is about fashion and trending and whatever I feel like talking about. I feel like talking about that. And I would like to find a pair of jeans that fit because I don't own many and I can't find many that fit. So I'm trying them out and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Cause
Can I
maybe wear it on the show.
Can I chime in?
you guys, we should all wear those leggings and see what those best
Can I chime in?
I would pay to see that. I would honestly.
fashion.
I'm gonna put them all in these leggings.
Let's talk about fashion.
They would like them.
And this has been bothering. We talked about it already. This has been bothering me for 2 weeks. We missed Men's Fashion Week.
We did.
And I think I consider myself, me and
that.
Jessi, I consider us well-dressed men. So I think we need to kind of bring Men's Fashion Week back. Maybe next episode and shut it down. We're gonna do that this Sunday.
And have the ladies dress like men.
Well, I don't know about that. I kind of went
You want to
left.
wear leggings? I want you to dress with a tux in here, coming up looking. But you think you look sexy in a tux?
What would that
Who
entail?
knows?
In a tux?
Yeah.
Like Aaliyah.
Yeah, and Janelle
Y'all
Monáe.
gonna act like I don't know what I'm talking
Janelle
about?
Monáe. No, yeah. So you could rock it. I could see.
That'd be dope.
I'll rock whatever.
Right.
I don't need anything.
What's going on?
All right, so I have some chat vibes for you. As you know, we all give you the vibes here, and there's a few things happening around the world. But here in our world, which is Hartford world and Connecticut world, I do have a few things, of course, on our neighbor, New York. So New York Summer Fashion Week is coming up
Oh, we didn't talk
in
about
September.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on that, doing any here?
We shall see. We have some things in the works actually for New York Fashion Week, and yes, I did the Winter Fashion Week. My whole team went out and did all the hair and makeup. Dream come true. Like literally, I've been a hairdresser for 17 years. This is like the creme de la creme of anything that you could possibly do. And I did it for the first time last year. I was actually behind the scenes working with Modern Salon Magazine and interviewing all of the designers.
Nice.
And then I made connections, and then come winter, we were doing the hair and makeup for a big show. So we have some things in the work for the fall too. So I'll probably be there as well.
All right. Hope
me
you
explain
don't fall on us too much.
Let me explain something.
The red carpet stuff is fun, but behind the scenes, like, let me get my hands in hair.
Let me
winter.
explain something. Our producer and host Jessi's over there being humble. Okay, this is the first time we've seen all of you since New York Summer Fashion Explosion.
I know.
We absolutely, and I got whatever is in my cup is talking for me, but we absolutely had a ball. Big shout out to New York Summer Fashion Explosion.
Yes.
Big shout out to everybody there, the producers, the hosts. We went up there. We drove. What was it? 2 hours? We were in the car about 2 hours. Leaving Connecticut just to get there on time. The producer, she looked at us and said, "Oh, y'all want to be on time? There are people who live down the street that aren't even on time. You guys run the whole red carpet." So Jessi and I did the whole red carpet for New York Summer Fashion Explosion humbly. Yeah, let's give it up for that.
Thank you.
And I just want to give it up to Jessi for kind of taking us under and taking me under the wing. I was like this the whole time. If you watch the video, the beginning versus the end, I'm just like, what are you wearing? I haven't been around supermodels too much in my life, but I really want to give it up to Jessi. Give it up to you. Let's give it up for Jessi for making that happen.
Can I just chime in
I'm
to
in
the fact
love,
that
too.
Hartford does Fashion Week too?
October, 4 months.
Yes, we have it in October.
Yeah, we're in there.
I
Right?
have to shout out Hartford and
Katrina,
Connecticut in
right?
general.
Katrina, do you do
doing
hair for
all
that?
that?
Yes.
You're doing the hair?
No, I'm not.
Let's get Katrina on.
We gotta get to
Katrina,
do
we'll
it.
be calling you
You
soon.
guys are calling me right
But
Don't
we're
worry
gonna
about
keep
that.
the vibes going. As you know that I love the taste, and I'm very tasty.
Wow.
I'm a taste of the Caribbean.
Just that
And I just want to
2
put
weeks,
that
right?
out there that on August 5th, we have the Taste of the Caribbean here in Hartford.
Yes.
It's one of the biggest events you can taste all the Caribbean cuisines.
New England, biggest in New England, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Taste the Caribbean cuisines, culture in terms of their music and entertainment. That will be on August 5th at the riverfront, if you know where that is. It's somewhere downtown Connecticut. Hartford,
river.
actually, next to the river.
In front of it.
And also, if you want to get more information to see how you can be a part of that, you can contact Melinda at 860-830-2677, and she'll vibe with you. We also have the West Indian Independence Celebration, which
right.
is going to be the following week,
We in there too.
where people will be wearing
Costumes.
and
I'm gonna be in a t-shirt.
revealing stuff and looking very beautiful. That will be on August 12th, and of course a little bit. It's like a follow-up from the taste, yeah? So the taste kind of kicked them and said, go ahead and just go on. And just, so the taste like, I don't want you to put the costume for it, because they give it a taste and then they keep going on, right? That's August 12th, and of course, there's going to be a little prom this Sunday.
Ooh, talk about it. Got my
by
suit on deck.
Ricky, and he wanted us to talk about that right
Ricky
here in
Trendy.
Hartford, Connecticut. He was my host at Hot 93 FM, so he's doing the first annual prom. So if you've never had a prom, you should
Come through.
I'm sure have you gone to a prom?
I have gone to prom. Of course.
You never know.
What about you?
Listen, my prom experience, we got a couple of East Hartford High vets in the room. My prom experience was
This
peculiar.
sounds like a story.
It was.
Everything is
you take a
peculiar.
deep
Everything
breath.
has a story with
Peculiar.
this guy. If you're
This is what
talking
happens when you're a
that,
public
lots
speaker.
of
Like,
stories.
because we don't have Chatted Up After Dark, I won't tell the story. But
Please.
prom, let's just say this. Chatted Up Productions, we're hosting the red carpet, Ricky Trendy's event. It's at McCauley's.
Something like that,
in
yes.
South Windsor. Yep,
Yes.
it's at McCauley's, a very, very fancy place. I'm gonna throw on the good socks that day. And me and Jessi gonna go and hold it down, everything
You
like
and
that.
Jessi are holding down a lot of fashion events.
Come
I'm really feeling really left out
Come
considering
through.
I'm the fashion beauty.
That was me,
What's
Jessi, and
happening?
Ashley. That's
What's
it.
happening?
Me, Jessi, and Ashley.
We'll
We're
be there
gonna.
No,
together.
it's okay. It's alright. I got
She's like, I have my
I got
kids to
other
take
things
care
to do.
of,
Right.
and so like that.
So it's gonna be a
I
good
went
look.
to my prom, so I'm not invited.
And we're just going to keep the vibe going as the West Side, which our guests will be performing at as well. So later on you'll see them while we chat with them. They'll be performing this Sunday as well at West Side. It's a reggae festival, of course. You have to check that out in Danbury. And of course, a little preview of the taste. We'll have King Yellowman. I'm not sure if you know who that is, but he's a king of reggae.
Word.
And a few other singers, roots and so culture. Check it out while we're vibing and we're sitting here and chatting. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching.
My name is J. Stan McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. You spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.
We're vibing, of course, with on this amazing reggae evening, right? We're jamming. So we're jamming, and I'm gonna have Amanda. Thank you, Amanda.
Get it together.
I need to get my English right. So
English.
there you go.
Well, this is the first question, actually. Let's start with that
Go
question.
ahead.
Amanda, do you want to tell us a little bit about the name of
Sure. So I named the band. It's Amandla. It's part of a phrase, Amandla way to. So it's something that you might hear Nelson Mandela say, or Steve Biko, Robert Sobukwe, the leaders of the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. So Amandla way to means simply power to the people. We say that here in America.
Yes.
That's their version in South Africa.
Amanda.
And it flows actually better than Amanda.
Yeah. Amanda.
We get all pronunciations.
I'm sure. But so you are the founder of the band, originated?
Well, Bernie T and I both collaborated to found the band. Yeah, about what we say, Bernie, about 14 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, pretty close to that.
Yeah. So
Give us a little bit more history on the band.
Well, actually, Amanda came about from another group. We first had a group called the Head Cornerstones.
Okay.
Yeah, and when we dismantled, then we decided to put together another group. And then in the discussion with Yakali, as he stated, he came up with the name Amandla. So that was the first version of Amandla band. We performed as that version maybe once or twice. As a matter of fact, the last performance we did with that original Amandla, it was just he and I. And it was in Bushnell Park. Then some years later, as we roll along the line, he actually was the lead singer of another group. I cannot remember the name of the group, but with Nate and them.
One Foundation.
One Foundation, yeah. And then when this group dismantled, then he decided to put together Amandla one more time. So that's how Amandla came about. That was like 7 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see you keep doing this. So is this power to the people? What does this mean? Let our viewers know what does that mean. Let us know who you are and what role you play in the band.
Oh, my name is Josh Swing. I am a guitarist. I'm one of the new member of the group. I've been with the group about 3 to 4 years now, and a very dynamic group. You know, very strong musicianship, and I think this band has huge potential. When I say huge potential, I mean huge.
All right.
How did you come together with the band?
Well, I guess it's by word of mouth. I was approached by Russ Iba, who's one of the members of the band, but he's somewhere else at the moment, but he just asked me, plain and simple, would you like to do some work with us? And I said, sure.
Sure, that simple.
One thing, yeah.
And amazing things happen.
And the rest is history,
Yeah, absolutely. It's always those like very simple moments that create literally history, which is what I love.
Or moment.
Or a moment in time.
Yeah.
So going back to you, so where are you from? Where did you originate from?
I'm from here, so I moved to Hartford in '96, the West End. Went to Hartford Public High School, so I'm pretty much a native of Hartford. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then is everybody? Where are you guys all from?
I'm from an island called Dominica.
Really?
I've been there.
Really? I'm serious. Are you serious?
Yes! Oh my god! It was literally one of my most favorite places. Bobby Brown, the taxi driver. Do you know Bobby Brown?
I know many Browns.
Oh my god, no, I kid you not. People never have heard of this place, but it is the most amazing little island. I've been to so many islands, and I will say that it was just like a random stop on a cruise ship, and let me just tell you, it was honestly one of the best experiences.
Nice,
it's a beautiful, beautiful island. So
Well, she's selling it. I need to go. I will be there.
amazing. It really is. It's a great island.
So how many go ahead.
And I'm sorry, where are you from?
I'm from a little town called Kingston.
Okay.
Yes.
I've heard that before.
Little place.
Yeah, a little place called Kingston
Alright.
town. Yeah, city boy. Yeah.
And how long have you been here in Hartford?
I've been here most of my life now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I migrated with my family. My parents. When you're a child, you go anywhere your parents go.
Of
That's where
course.
you have to go. So
Of course.
you don't have any say in that. You just tag along.
Right.
Yep. So here you are in
Yes.
Hartford, and then you guys all found each other through Amanda.
Through the music.
He is just cool like that. I don't know if this means anything, but he's just cool like
The
that.
music.
It means
The music brought us together.
Oh,
You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So you know, music bring you guys together. How many members do you guys have as a
I
band?
think right now we're at 8,
8.
but we've been smaller, we've been larger.
Oh.
Right now we don't have a full horn section, so that's why we're a little on the smaller side. So I think we're about 8.
Okay. Cool.
We do have 3 wonderful, beautiful, talented female singers.
Yes, of course.
So-
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, where can we learn more about your music?
Right.
I know you guys are gonna be performing soon, so I'll let you cover that part. But
No, I wanted to know where else they're going to be performing. Where else people can see you guys throughout the rest of the year.
Sure. So this Sunday, I think you mentioned we're at the West Side Reggae Festival in
Right.
Danbury. Next week, on Thursday, we're doing a free show in Bloomfield Town Green. We'll be also playing behind Mr. Barnett, saxophone player.
Oh, really?
And then August 5th, of course, the Taste of the Caribbean. It's one of the highlights of our calendar. So we'll be there backing up a lot of local artists, and we'll do some original music as well. And then September 2nd, actually, we're doing a local community show, free show in the West End of Hartford on Sisson Avenue at Fire and Spice Vegan West Indian Restaurant. That's September 2nd, that's a Saturday. So that's the local side.
And then I have so many questions. Like this is so I have so many questions. Just like, okay, so how long have you guys been working together, and then what role do you play in the band? Since we just came from the Jazz Fest, and I have really great skills interviewing musicians at this point. So what role do you play within the band, and how long have you been doing it?
Sure. So when I first started, I was lead singer and guitar player. Now I'm still a lead singer, one of many lead singers, but I play bass. I'm on the bass. Yeah.
And what about you?
I'm the guitarist. Well, we have a second guitarist, but I basically.
And how long have you been doing?
I've been doing this for many, many years. Yes.
Amazing.
I'm the drummer, one of the lead singers, and I hate to blow my own horn or toot my own horn. But I have to say,
Go for it.
I'm also a songwriter. He is one of the best songwriters also.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us in
So a lot of
this
original
band.
music?
Yeah, a lot of original music. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. And
Thanks for having us.
Go ahead. And where can people find you guys on social media? You know, because that's what we are. So we want to make sure we promote that as well.
Right, so of course Facebook, Amandla Band, AMANDLA.
Thank you for
Amandla
telling
Band.
me. Now I know.
You can hear our debut compilation that came out a few years ago on YouTube. You know, just hashtag Amandla Band. I think we have a YouTube channel. You can see some live performances over the last 10 years or so. ReverbNation.com/Amandla Reggae Band and AmandlaReggae@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with us.
Alright, so there you have it for bookings, and so they're waiting for your call. Alright, so we'll be right back with them performing at the end. You're watching Chat It Up.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street. You have 3 children, work in another town. You need that car and you need it fast. If you have an accident, call me. Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 1122.
Chat It Up. We did do some research on people transmitting, giving gifts to other people. You know, Usher, AKA, and all those stuff.
I'm like, what? That is not a gift.
Yeah, that's not a compliment.
It's a
Oh, and
nightmare.
while we're chatting, we're getting some food. Let's get some food. All right. So that's
They read my mind. They knew I was hungry.
right. So you know, while we're thankful, we want to thank God for this. Amen. Because a lot of people don't have food. Yes, we have some food, honey bunny, and we just want to give that.
Come through on Sunday.
Oh yeah, so we have a tropical brunch actually this Sunday at 12 p.m. right here at Sunsplash Bar and Grill. Check us out. But we want to give thanks for everything, and I'm going to start with the beautiful, wonderful Marilyn Monroe in Hartford, aka Ashley Stone. Go ahead.
I'm like, I don't know if I even like that.
Right.
I'm gonna just go with it because my hair is blonde and sometimes I wear red lipstick. So, and I live in the suburbs of Hartford. So, yeah. So I'm thankful for so much. I'm always thankful every single day for my businesses, my staff, my family, my children. I can't even think enough, but I also always think and shout out Jessi because this is a great experience. It's a positive vibe, and I really enjoy this. It's something very different for me, so I'm stepping outside of my box. So I really enjoy this experience. So I'm thankful for everyone in this room and embracing us and our diversity, and it's a great experience always. So thank you, Chat It Up.
Well, I should keep chatting.
And for this chicken.
Why she work the chicken? Yeah, Sunsplash is. Without Sunsplash, we wouldn't have this food.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got to come here, 428 Franklin Avenue. While we chime in on that, we're going to plug in Mr. Brandon Colbert. What do you have to say?
All right. So, I'm thankful for life flowing through my veins, first and foremost. And I know I brought this up last time, but I'm thankful for my god kids, man. My god kids, my nieces. I'm in love with my god kids. I even though Uncle B, throw these hands every now and again. You know what I mean?
What? I'm sorry.
All the time. Take a little lunch money. Every now and again, you got to take a kid lunch money. It is what it is. But nah, right. Well, that's the PR talking. I got you, OG. But I'm thankful for the opportunity that the world gives me to be a motivational speaker. I'm thankful for the opportunity that the world gives me to be a podcast host and be a TV personality. We talk all the time, and Jessi has to talk me off the ledge because I'm like, I don't know if I can do TV. I'm super serious. I didn't know if TV would like me, but Jessi taking me all over the world. I'm thankful for Jessi. I'm thankful for the opportunity to redo prom on Sunday. Big shout out to Ricky. Big shout out to Ricky. And I'm thankful that the world has challenged me to be stronger than the things that I feared. I'm thankful for the fact that I understand that only kings and queens understand kings and queens, and you need to stop expecting everybody around you to understand the reasons why you grind and the hustle. And they are not peers with you. I'm thankful for the opportunity to defend, to protect and defend the people of Earth. Right, it is what it is. Right.
Preach to that. I can preach to that.
Once I start,
I got to chime on that one.
I'm thankful
Sorry.
for the fact that I get to defend and protect the people of Earth against their fears, against the reflection in the mirror. And I'm thankful for Chat It Up. And with that being said, I'll catch you on next Saturday. I'm going to eat the rest of my chicken.
All right, and we do have our queen, our only queen, and the only queen in the world. And she sits right on this panel, right?
As I sit beside another beautiful queen.
Right. They're all queens and empresses, yes?
Queens together, girl. Yes.
So we just want to ask our queen, and I think it's her birthday, and we want to give, I want to give my thanks to her being alive and being here because
celebrating another year.
I remember. I mean, if you don't mind me saying something about your past, okay.
What?
So I mean, I'm not giving thanks, but I'm giving thanks that she's here because, as I said, they're all on the panel with Chat Up Show, and I know a little bit of history about her, and she's a premature baby. And look at this beautiful kid.
Gorgeous.
Woman, actually. I said kid. She's a woman.
Right. Breaking hearts.
And she's here, and she's breaking hearts. She's like,
that's what she do is breaking hearts.
She walk in the room, she's like,
I'm gonna get into a fight tonight.
She's just giving the royal wave.
I'm about to fight tonight.
So with that being said, just go ahead and give us what you want to thank God.
I'll take it. They gassed me up today only because it's my birthday. I'll take it today. But thank you, Jessi. I am so thankful for the Chat It Up show. So thankful to be able to be on this awesome panel with all of you. Lots of like-minded and positive people who are ambitious. People like us exist in Hartford.
Yes, we do.
And it feels so good to be a part of it. So I'm thankful for that. I am thankful that we don't look like what we've been through. Amen. And I'm just thankful for another year of life and to have experienced probably one of the best years of my life this year. My 25th year was amazing. My pageant reign, being on this show, traveling internationally. So I'm so excited for what 26 will bring. So
26.
Praises to God for this awesome year. And thank you to all of you, our viewers, for watching us.
Tony had me singing on.
All right, and we just want to. Well, there's so much thank you. I don't know who to thank, but there's. I want to thank, of course, the opportunity from Access TV. Without them, the Chat It Show will not be here today. So let's give that I want to thank J. McCauley, who is the head of everything, and his beautiful wife, Naisha. She's really a good friend. It's not bad, I said friend, but I don't know if I'm being too presumptuous, but she's really cool.
She's a friend of the Chat It Up show.
But yeah, she is.
Good to us.
This lady, she's a really cool lady, and I look up to her and all of that. And I want to thank everyone for tuning into Shout Up Show and for my beautiful co-host. You
and
know,
can I say shout out to Stevie?
Shout out to
Stevie, holding it down.
And to Neil, like she made it at the end. She's still here.
Held it down.
And she's like, where'd she come from?
came with
She's celebrating her birthday.
She came with a dress.
And she's
Yes,
ready to party tonight.
We
but
going out
Stevie is
tonight.
doing his thing with 93.7 right now.
Hot Jam. Hot Jam, big
so
shout out.
out to him because he's not here tonight. So we gotta represent him
Word.
and shout him out. And
Yes.
we're actually gonna go all meet up with him.
Yeah,
afterwards.
right after
Yeah,
celebrating
we're all
Tony's
meeting
birthday.
and celebrating Miss
Tony's
Tina's
birthday. We're going out.
All right.
Got a
So
cigar.
on that note, we're gonna have our guests, all right, perform for us and tune in. Again, as they always say, where I get all my friends from.
All over the
This is an original from a minor band written by Bernity. It's called It's Killing Me. So you hand in hand with your new guy. It shook me up inside, I just died. Tears on my pillow like a river. That night I cried. The thought of his making love to you, doing the things that I used to do. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. Restless, another sleepless night. Cool as that winter chill, that's how my heart feels. Now that reality bites, someone stole your love away. Rained on my picnic, spoiled my day. The very thought of losing you have me sad and blue. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. Bridge. In time, they say every broken heart shall heal. So the wise men say. 2 years now, still to my heart that has not been revealed. I want back the love I can feel, the only love that is real. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. You're killing me, girl. It's killing me. acoustic vibe.
Yes, I, Kali Wale, aka Yak Kali, original song called Discipline.
Because them bent on destruction, yeah, we need more discipline. And at this time of revolution, Lord, much more discipline. That are the only solution. Watch it. What you think you are, you are. And no matter what your goal, you shall achieve. A fool builds his house on sinking sand, time for knowing and believe. But time is upon us now. The poles are gonna shift, yo. So we have to be ready. Let the mother band show you how to are disciplined. Before in this creation, Lord, much more discipline. Because them bent on destruction, yeah, we need more discipline. In this time of revelation, Lord, much more discipline. That are the only solution. The majority of our people live in poverty. I man say it's straight evil, where some live in luxury. But I don't think they understand what is reality. Cause when this body withers away, hey, spirit seek to be free. The time is upon us now. The bows of the shift, yo. So we have to be ready, be ready, be ready. Let the higher woman show you how to discipline. Before in this creation, Lord, we need more discipline. Because them bent on destruction, yeah, we need more discipline. In this time of revolution, Lord, much more discipline. That are the only solution. Don't need too much discipline. Don't stay up late every night. Discipline. Don't drink too much. Discipline. No. Volunteer some of your time. Discipline. And don't sleep around. Try and take care of yourself. Discipline. Protect your mind. Discipline. Cause only you can free yourself. Discipline. What you think you are, you are. And whatever is your goal, you shall achieve it. A fool builds his house on a sinking sand. Time for us to know and not just believe this. The time is upon us now. The poles are shifting, yo. You have to be ready, be ready, be ready. The mandala band show you how to discipline. Before in this creation, revolution. Much more discipline. That are the only solution. We need more discipline. Reporting this creation. We need more discipline. Because they're bent on destruction. We need more discipline. In this time of revelation. Much more discipline. That are the only solution. Not the only solution.